Tensions are said to have died down in the Bawku municipality, which has experienced renewed clashes due to some chieftaincy disputes. Security officers can be sighted at every nook and cranny of the municipality, though the current disturbances have been triggered by separate ethnic events. A supposed tussle over the status of the overlord of Bawku is seen as a root cause. The very recent happenings began in November when the Mampuses in Bawku attempted performing final funeral rites for their late chief Nabana Adams Zangbio Tampori. This led to a curfew imposed on the township and a ban on smoke wearing. For the government, these measures, including the heavy security, will only be reversed when the situation is calm.
The presence of the military there is not something that any person, let alone the Bawku people, should be comfortable about. But then, every single life in this country matters. Every individual in Bawku now, the president owes a responsibility to ensure that that person is safe. So for as long as the security personnel or the security chiefs have not informed government that normalcy has been returned, it means we are going to have the police presence there until the situation there is calm.
This, however, has not deterred perpetrators from engaging in acts of vandalism, as sporadic shootings took place on Monday prior to the Samampid festival, which took place on Wednesday. But for the Ministry of Chieftaincy, there's no reason for these clashes.
Happening there, you must all understand, it's not a chieftaincy dispute. There is no dispute regarding who is the legitimate occupant of the Kusan stool or the Bawku Naba. There's finality as to who is the Bawku Naba. So what is happening is a few miscreants or a few individuals who appear dissatisfied with the turn of events. But my position is that if you are dissatisfied with the turn of events, you use legitimate means to vindicate your rights if you have any. Otherwise, we will be going around in circles.
The disturbances have resulted in fatalities and left many severely injured. A reporter with City FM's partner station, Source FM in Bawku, Ayaba Abdul Aziz, has reported that 2 dead bodies have been found within the municipality in the aftermath of the shooting incident.
Yesterday, Samampid was very, very successful, and I must also say, but before Samampid, on the 28th of December, some suspected gunmen went to an area which was known as Daduri, and then shot one woman we known as Rokaya Audu, whom they suspected to have asked that they wanted to know one day this house, which the woman told them she was a stranger, and sad enough, the woman was down at Daduri. And then after this morning, we wake up to also have the news that there was one area we call Majima. A suspected young boy was also murdered, and police have to go there and also retrieve the bodies.
The Member of Parliament for Bawku Central, Mahama Yarga, has had cause to partly blame the police for the escalation of the conflict. But 5 persons were arrested in the first shooting incident in November this year, and 13 persons have been arrested and airlifted to Accra following the shooting incident this week.
The police are in the process of processing some individuals who were arrested a couple of days ago, and that after they've been processed, they will be brought to Accra for further interrogation. Already some 13 persons who were arrested on Tuesday evening were sent to Accra and are being processed for court.
For residents, their lives have been disrupted totally.
Please, let's allow peace to reign. Let's give peace the chance and make sure that Bawku will come back to its normal state. Bawku in Upper East was a very lovely place, and I'm telling you, people have run away, and people are still running away. Why?
There's no market, there's no business. School children are at home, even though they were supposed to be going for classes and stuff. Businesses, me who run my small business in my small container, it's even very scary coming there to run.
For 5 days today, I didn't open my shop. I even have to run to Zebila because I'm not safe of myself. Now that I'm not safe, how am I going to keep my business? My colleagues who used to call me, Aisha, we want clothes, they don't call me. When I call them and ask, you guys are not buying things, they'll be like, oh, Bawku, we are not safe.
Market women too, they're suffering, they're complaining. They can't go to market, some too, they can't go outskirts. They can't go to Garu, they can't go to Pusuga. They're also crying.
Government of Ghana says it will no longer tolerate such disturbances as maintaining peace in the municipality comes at the expense of development in the communities. For the chieftaincy ministry and by extension government, measures taken to address the challenges in Bawku inconveniencing are aimed at ensuring that peace prevails. Reporting for City News, Hansen Ajiman.